Let's see here. I wonder if I should. Do I have a? I wonder if I should put it on a thing here. All right, let's see. I'm just curious. Should I put it on this? Let's see. Let's see if this is going to work. Okay, let's see. That works a bit better. Can we go full screen? There we go. Hey, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay, great. So, hey, welcome everyone. Now, we're gonna wait because I'm early and I want to make sure everything worked this time. What I was thinking of doing is I'm gonna start showing you what will be for the next giveaway. I have about oh God, how many do I have? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 books in hand that I'll show you, just kind of hype you. And I actually have 4 more out right now for grading that are just for the next giveaway. So everyone will have about 10 books to pick from and vote for the next giveaway. And I'm pretty excited about it because we're getting to the point now where I can like feel like giving you guys the good stuff because we've been here, we've earned it, we're getting more subscribers. And I think that you all will be very excited to see what we have going. And like I said, I'm going to keep on building up. You know, the higher we get, the more giveaways, the more incredible stuff will be. So it's going to be pretty fun. Let me see here. I'm trying a different setup this time. Last time I had the laptop too far away and I could not read any comments. And I figured you guys don't need to see really anything except for when I do the randomized picker. So I'll just show that up close when I do it. How's everybody doing this weekend? Anybody pick up anything cool lately or just in general? I'm just looking, my lighting is so harsh in here. I just don't know where my spotlight is overhead is just really harsh for these type of things. Maybe I should have tested something else out. So we have 8 minutes. So we'll just relax and enjoy. And if you're driving, be safe. Oh, that's awesome. A new comic shop is always fun. Sometimes you can get some really cool things out of the bins in new shops. So yeah, definitely check out the back bins on those kind of things. Kind of what I do is I usually have a game plan where I'll look down some keys or some things that I've been looking for. Sometimes write some more obscure stuff too that's still cool because everybody knows the big keys, right? But not everybody knows the things that are a little bit random. And sometimes, you know, if you put it on your phone in the notepad or bring a piece of paper with you when you're flicking through so you remember. But new shops are always fun. I went to a new shop that opened up where kind of where I live in the next town over, and I found a first appearance of Punchline at cover price in their back bins. So that was pretty awesome. Unfortunately, they didn't last very long. They closed down like a couple months after they just where they were at. They were in a local mall that was pretty dead, so they just weren't getting the traffic. But they were an awesome shop. They had a lot of good inventory, but they just couldn't get the traffic. Yeah, no kidding. Seeing a store open up is quite a thing right now. And I know it's pretty hard opening an actual brick and mortar store with comics. I know that it's really hard. Yeah, for sure. The COVID put the finishing touch on a lot of malls. We've had a couple that are going downhill in the area. We had one that was really big for a long time right outside of Seattle. Northgate is what it was called, and they ended up just repurposing it to a huge ice rink that is like a training facility for the Seattle Kraken, our new NHL team, and it has some stores outside of it and stuff too. But the whole mall basically just went and they turned it into the an indoor ice rink for training, and then people can go on the off times. And then there's some stores, but yeah, we've lost a couple malls in the area. But it's interesting times, it's kind of the way of technology too, and things change and um, things grow out. I remember, I'm a kid of the 80s and 90s, and if you would have told me when I was younger that Blockbuster would go out, I would have believed you. That was like literally a thing. Everybody went there on Friday and Saturday night to get movies and games, and I mean, it was just like part of growing up. So to believe that that would just be gone, I never would have believed that. But Netflix took them down, and then Amazon took down Amazon and other online places took down you know storefronts, and before that it was Walmart taking down mom and pop places. So it's kind of like it's always something is happening. Yeah, no kidding. Having new Star Wars content all the time, that's for sure. It's pretty crazy. Has anybody been watching that Last of Us show? That's way better than I thought it was gonna be, because so many times when you make a show or a movie off of a video game, it's subpar, but this is quite good for being based off of a video game. The episode yesterday was pretty fun. There's one famous one in Seattle called Scarecrow Video, and they're a mom and pop video store that's been around forever, and they're like one of the last bastions of renting DVDs and videos. And I think what it is because they were around from the time when that stuff was still happening, that they're grandfathered in to all that, because they were at one point they were ordering right from the distribution houses and stuff. But yeah, I don't know if you could get into one now and rent movies, because they used to have to go through, the actual distribution and production houses to get the movies, because I believe the way it worked was that when you got the movies from them, the first month or two, all the rental proceeds would go back to the distribution house, and then past that, then the money that you started making would go towards the store that has the rental videos. Yeah. 5 drugstores, yeah. But, it's interesting times. It's really crazy how things change. It's gonna be really interesting in another 40 years where we're at with everything, just, in general with technology and things like that. Yeah, they did good. I worked at a Hollywood video, or no, it was a Blockbuster video. I worked at a block and when I was in college. One year I worked at a Blockbuster video, and that's when I found out about that stuff. That the first couple of weeks when something came out, when it was the new release or however it worked, you didn't see the money from that. That actually went back to to the production houses or the movie houses or whatever. That was part of the deal. They got the first takes of it, but then after it had been a month or two and it was rented out, then you started to see the proceeds from that. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Makes sense though. I wonder how many. I'm still so new to this. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to see how many people we even have in chat. Yeah, it always comes to everything's money, right? That's how it goes. We have 1 minute. I'm not going to start the giveaway right away. I'm going to give people a couple minutes, but I will start showing you some of the stuff that's for next giveaway, and I'll start talking about that in a minute. I'm going to do a whole video, and we're going to have a special guest, and I get excited for that because I'm a straight geek at heart, so I love doing the special guests and things like that. I'm excited for the new season of Mando. Hopefully it keeps on going. It's been so great. It's funny they were talking about that because Pedro Pascal didn't. I guess there was such a thing because he didn't want to play it at some point because he didn't like not being able to take his helmet off. Actor problems, right? Anybody else would have loved to have been Mando. I mean, Jesus, he's already almost one of the best characters in all of Star Wars. His legacy will go on forever. And imagine complaining because you want your helmet off during scenes. You know what I mean? But they were talking about, I believe, in the fourth or fifth season, if it kept on being an issue, that they would actually Mando would either die or it would something would happen and they would move on because it's almost to where it's a universe now. They don't need him for everything. They proved that they can tell a broader story. They could go off and do a season just focusing on a different character and then tie back in and things like that. Like they could do a season just exploring Mandalore and let Bo-Katan be the person in that for that season. Like you could literally carry on the show, The Mandalorian, just spotlighting different characters for a couple seasons and at least keep it going because it's been a great push off for a lot of the Dave Filoni characters. And there's still more, so that would be pretty fun just to see kind of each season follows a different character. That might be a fun thing to do in general. They sure did, they sure did Cad Bane dirty. I know he's not dead though, if you know the whole thing of him. That sound you heard at the very end, he has these modifications and he'll be alive. But man, that Boba Fett show could have been so much better. I don't quite understand why they didn't just make him a little bit more hardcore and ruthless. Like it got to a point where he was just so soft, and I was really rooting for him. I'm sure as all of us were because you kind of grew up. Boba Fett was the first completely different, awesome type of character like that. I just remember when I first saw him, I said, "This guy is awesome. His helmet's cool and his armor, and he has a jetpack." And just to kind of do him dirty dirty like that and just I can understand being changed a bit, but I feel like he was still sometimes you just gotta shoot a dude, right? You gotta blaster him. Yeah, I'm so excited for Rebels. I can't wait to see what they do and introduce the crew of Rebels. It's gonna be really really fun. They really need to dive more into and I feel like they're going to, but some of the different things I'd love to see. I always talk about. I'd love to see the Darth Talon story and things like that. Man, that'd be dope. Yeah, Rebels was amazing. The whole thing that Dave Filoni did with the Clone Wars and Rebels was that was the first thing that saved Star Wars for sure. Let's see what time it is. So we're at 4:03 right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start going over the the next giveaway. So I think we're going to do a 400 subscriber giveaway. I think we can do it pretty easily. I'm going to start showing you the books for it. I think these books are very good for 400 subscribers. And like I said, I still have 4 out. I looked at what I had available because I had just an insane amount of comics, and I had been collecting for a while for these giveaways, and I felt like I wanted to do a little bit more. And once I got that CBCS thing going where I could signature verify and it worked, I sent something out, and hopefully it gets a good grade. It should. It looked really nice. And if that gets verified and comes back in a good grade, I'm going to offer that in the giveaway as well. And I sent out 3 others to CGC the other day. They all did need a pressing though, because they were part of a 25 pre-screen that didn't make it, but they're very good books. And I sent those out. So I'm hoping that they get the good grades too after the pressing, and those will be part of it too. So I'm going to show you right now what I have on hand. And this is just going to be part of that giveaway. And I'm going to give 2 weeks this time to vote, because I want you guys to definitely have enough time to get enough data, because I felt last time with only the 1 week, there were some comics that were so close between which ones made it that it was kind of tough. And I want it to be a little bit more separated with the voting. Hopefully, I know it's going to be tough, but I'd like it to be more even, that a lot of people wanted this comic and not like they were fighting over there was only one between one and one for another, right? So let me start to show you these. I'll just do one at a time. So this is probably the, I'll let you guys decide. Doesn't really matter. So this is Spider-Gwen number 1, the J. Scott Campbell cover in a 9.6. So can we get the glare off of it? I'm having the issues here. You know what? Let me hold on, guys. I want to see if I can wonder if I'm going to turn off the overhead light, so it might get weird for a minute. And I'm going to just try my side light and see if I don't get glare. So give me 1 second and I'll be right back. Okay, let me see. And I can kind of adjust this a little bit. Let's see, where are we too is it going to be an issue? Let's see. Is it going to be, I'm still getting the glare. What do I, is this better, or should I just turn back on the overhead light? What do you guys think? Let me know. Can you see better now, or should I just turn on the overhead light? If you guys can hear me, let me know. Do you want the overhead light back on, or do you want it like this? I'm trying to show you guys. This is better. Okay. All right, so let me start over. Hey, welcome to all the new people. So I'm going to say it one more time. I'm just right now showing what's going to be part of the next giveaway. This is just a partial reveal because I still have more stuff coming in. The next giveaway is going to be at 400 subscribers. So this is just some of the things that you'll get to vote on. So the first one is, and I'm sorry, my lighting is not quite right. This is Spider-Gwen number 1, the J. Scott Campbell cover in a 9.6 with the custom insert. So, God, I've never had these issues before. Let's see here. I know this is terrible, but anyways, this is the first one. I might. Oh, it sounds like UPS just delivered. How can I get it? Is this better? Does this show it better? It's just so grainy on my screen. Everything looks so grainy, but I'm assuming you guys know kind of what these look like. But anyways, that's just the first one. Let's get rolling into this. Let me show you guys what's going on, because I'm pretty excited. All right. So the next one is our friend V dropped this off. V for Vendetta number 1 in a 9.6. This is in an older gen case, but a 9.6 of V for Vendetta number 1. How awesome is that? So I'm super pumped on that. I love the V storyline. So that's the second choice. The third choice is Strange Academy #1, the J. Scott Campbell cover, first print, 9.6. So that's going to be the third choice. All right, fourth, we're going to do Kanan the Last Padawan, #1 in a 9.6. This is the first appearance of the whole Rebel squad. So it's the first appearance of Kanan Jarrus, Ezra Bridger, Chopper, Harrison Dula, Sabine Wren, and Zeb. So this is a legit book in 9.6. Okay, so let's keep on going. All right. Then we have one of my favorites, Darth Vader #3, first print in a 9.6. First appearance of my favorite, Dr. Aphra. So that's going to be another choice. And you can see how the voting is going to get hard. If I was in this, I'd be loving this giveaway. Next one we have Amazing Spider-Man #4, which is the first appearance of Silk Cindy Moon, first print, 9.6. And then we have Amazing Fantasy #1 from 2004. This is the first appearance of Aria Corazon, which is the Latina Spider-Woman, and she's coming. I totally believe in this in 9.6. So those are just a few of the books that are going to be available for the 400 subscriber giveaway. Like I said, I have 3 more at CGC right now that are getting pressed and cleaned that once they get back, I'm going to do the full official video. And then I have 1 at CBCS for signature verification that hopefully if everything, it should go through. I mean, the signature is going to go through. It's from Comic Kingdom, but I'm hoping that the grade is good too, because whenever you do a signature, it can cause an issue with the quality of the book. It looked great though. Excuse me, issues. But once those get back, then I'll have like, oh God, it'd be like 6, 7, 8, 9. It'll be 10 books that you get to pick from, and you get to pick 2, and those will be for the 400 giveaway. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah. So I think with those books, we can push 400. And then after that, we're going to get into the really good stuff when we get to the next giveaway. After that, then I can really validate giving away some really, really hot stuff. Even though I love this stuff, I think this stuff is great hot, especially for free. It's awesome, right? So I think you guys will love that stuff. And those are all pretty good keys, in my opinion. Let's see here. Yeah, no, she's she went down for the week because she's senior management. So she gets to do all that stuff, but she's not actually like going to space or anything, Green Machine. But she gets to see all the behind the scenes stuff because she helps build the stuff for the program. She's in charge of all that. So it's a pretty awesome experience, and not very many people get to do it. But yeah, no, it was very cool. So super fun to hear all the stories, and she she gets debriefings every week on stuff like that. So but anyways, can anybody tell how many people we have in the chat right now? For some reason, I don't know how to tell. Let me see here. Yeah, the Artemis mission. So just in general. So because I can't be too specific, but she's actually in charge of multiple things, and the capsule is one of the things that she does for that. Plus, just a whole bunch of different general stuff. So it's pretty cool though. It's pretty cool. Yeah, unless it's clearance, you can't just take videos. The government very much frowns upon that. But she did get when she went into the astronaut training center in Texas with the underwater recreation of the space station, because that's how they train in water to kind of simulate zero G's. She was able to document that stuff. I do need to make a post on that. It was pretty cool. Well, anyways, I didn't expect a lot of people to be. Oh, I see now. I see where it is. I didn't expect a lot of people to be in chat because I'm doing this on a Saturday night, and I know that people need to spend time with family and friends. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the process, because I'm old and it takes a minute. I'm going to enter in all the data to the giveaway randomized picker, and I'm going to show it on the screen and we'll see together. Let me go over it before I start this, just so everybody can make sure that that they are in this qualified. You need to be you need to subscribe to this channel, and you need to leave a comment on the video that says this is the 250 subscriber giveaway video. So I'm going to give everybody a minute to just double check that they have all that stuff before I put this all into the randomized picker, because once I put it in, that's where it's at. So anybody that's new or anybody that came in late, make sure that on the video that says this is the 250 subscriber giveaway video, that you have liked that video, commented on that video, and you're subscribed to the channel. Yeah, for sure. They're very closed mouthed. You can't say much on anything. So yeah. No, it's cool the stuff I get to hear, but I definitely can't share with you guys. The only reason I'm able to tell you those things is because that did get clearance, and I was able to share some of the photos in that one video. But yeah, so I'm going to give everybody a minute to make sure they have their ducks in a row for being entered. And then once we do that, then I'm going to get this rolling. Oh, and I guess I should go over the three things again real quick. All right, so let's talk about the three books that are this giveaway. We have X-Men, Uncanny X-Men number 168, which is the first appearance of adult Madeline Pryor, who later goes on to become the Goblin Queen. I think the Goblin Queen is absolutely awesome, and I just love this book. I think this cover is actually a super awesome cover. So, and I would love to see her live action. So that's the first one. The second one is Daredevil number 25 from 2001, which is the first appearance of Elektra donning the guise of Daredevil, which she still does to this day. She still rocks the outfit. So at this point, it's definitely a key. They were wondering in the beginning if it was going to be a key, because if she only wore it for 2 or 3 issues or something like that and then went away, it's not really a key. But she finished out that series in the outfit, and in the new series, she's still rocking the outfit. And they're, I believe they're on, almost issue 10 of that. And I believe in issue 4 of the new series, she actually got married to Matt Murdock too. So that was interesting. It'll be interesting to see if that becomes a key or not. It should be a key, right? But we'll see. So yeah, and her outfit's awesome. Her Daredevil Elektra outfit's pretty cool. And the last one is Edge of the Spider-Verse number 2, which is the facsimile edition. I was given this as a gift, so I'm just re-gifting it to you guys. Anybody does not know, this is not the original Edge of Spider-Verse number 2. This is a facsimile. So for the people who win, I just want to be crystal clear so you understand exactly what that is. That is not the original first print of it. But anyways, so now that we know that everybody's checked their stuff, I'm going to give you a couple more seconds while I get this plugged in. And how we're going to do this, all the directions were in that video below, in the whatever you call it below there, where I put in all the information below the video. But whoever the winner is, you need to message me within, I believe, 48 hours via Instagram, and tell me what your choice is, and we're going to go in order. The first person that gets picked will get first pick of all the books, and the second person gets picked will get the pick of what the other books, and then the third person will get the remaining book. So you need to message me within 48 hours. Yeah, the first print. Well, yeah, for sure. It's funny. I do have one that is going to be in a giveaway, so that is something for you to look forward to. We just need to make it worth it, and I'll do it way before 100K subscribers. Trust me, when we keep on going, I'll keep on doing it, because I love giving away awesome stuff. But anyways, I forgot what I was saying. You need to message me within the first 48 hours on Instagram. I just need to confirm the person on Instagram is the same person that won via YouTube, and it's easy for me to confirm that. Will take 2 seconds. Then you tell me what your choice is, and then I'll get your address from you and everything, and I'll get it shipped out. So super easy. I've done this once before. It was pretty easy. So let's see here. Okay, so let's see here. Go to my videos. Copy link. Okay, go here. So I'm using that same, I'm using that same picker from last time, but, I know how to use it now. Before I couldn't figure out why I wouldn't start picking, but it asked me a little question before to make sure I'm a real person before it does it, and I was missing the question, so that's funny. Alright, so I have pasted in the link to it. Alright. So I'm gonna filter duplicate users so that everybody only gets a single one, and I'm gonna, let's see here. Uh, and I'm gonna remove the winner from the list after the wheel draws so that we don't draw the same person twice. So let me just go over everything really quick just to make sure that I have it properly. All right, let me see here. Filter duplicate users and okay. So I'm just gonna. I don't know. Can you guys see the glare is so savage? One day I'll figure this out, the lighting, but that's how that looks. So now I'm gonna answer their secret question. What is 1 + 5? 6. And let's see here. All right, it is drawing. Okay, so it says amount of unique comments is 45. Okay, so I'm going to show you here. God, can you guys even see? Amount of unique comments is 45. So I'm going to press okay, do we see who that is? That is Daniel Wright, Gert's team. So Daniel Wright, Gert's team. I'm going to screenshot this real quick. Let's see here. So this is the first pick. So whoever that is, you have 48 hours from right now to claim via Instagram messaging me on the Sinfully Good Comics Instagram account. So if you do not, then which people probably won't know because there's more people here. If I do not get a claim within 48 hours, the drawing starts again. So what would happen is the second place and the third place, if they both messaged me within the 48 hours, they would move up to first and second to that place. And then we draw again for the third place. And you keep on going like that. It makes sense. If nobody messaged me, we just do the whole thing over again. So anyways, that's the first person. So now we're going to go again. So we're going to do pick another winner. And now we're going to do start. God, I'm bad at this. Okay. Here we go. Okay, we see that? That is Dom R. So let me screenshot that. Let me see here. I'm just waiting for it to go away. All right, so this is our second winner, Dom R. You have 48 hours from this point to message me via Instagram and claim your prize. If not, then it's forfeit and we go again. So now let's go for the last one. So let's see here. Okay, we are going to start the last one. Okay, so that is Timothy Hammonds. So let me screenshot that. So let's see here. Timothy Hammonds, you have 48 hours to contact me um, and claim your prize. So, and any of you don't worry about if you didn't win, it only gets better. You saw the stuff I'm showing you, right? So sometimes it's you gotta save that lucky win for when it's even more intense. So like I said, we're gonna keep on doing this and it's gonna keep on um I'm gonna keep on giving you better stuff like that. And just because somebody got picked doesn't mean that they won. They still have to contact me within the 48 hours to claim that prize, or we're doing it again. So there's still a 48-hour window that we possibly might be doing this over again. And there are some people that will subscribe to a channel, leave a comment, and then you never hear from them again. Hear from them again. So you can keep the hopes up for 48 hours. Let me see here. But yeah, so and I'm going to show everybody one more time let's see here. What is some of what's in store for the next giveaway? Because we do have some new people here. So hang with me for a minute. And I'm going to show you some of the prizes that are going to be available for the next giveaway, which is going to be 400 subscribers. Excuse me. So check this out. These are some of the prizes for the next one that you'll get to pick from. The first one is Amazing Fantasy #1, which is the first appearance of Aria Corazon, which is the Latina Spider-Woman in a 9.6. This is first print. Let's see here. We have Amazing Spider-Man #4 in a 9.6 first print, which is the first appearance of Cindy Moon as Silk. So this is the first appearance of Silk. So that's 2 Spider-Man key characters' first appearances. We have Darth Vader #3 first print, first appearance of my favorite, as you all know, Dr. Aphra, first print, first appearance 9.6. We have Kanan #1, which is the first appearance of the whole team in a 9.6 first print, first appearance of Kanan Jarrus, Ezra Bridger, Chopper, Harrison Dula, Sabine Wren, and Zeb. So the whole team on that one, which is super awesome. We have Strange Academy #1, first print, J. Scott Campbell cover in a 9.6, first appearance of the whole Strange Academy team. We have V for Vendetta #1 in a 9.6. V left this one for us. How awesome is this? V for Vendetta #1 from the 80s. That's awesome. And we have J. Scott Campbell, Spider-Gwen #1 in a 9.6 with a custom insert. I also have 4 more books on the way for that giveaway. 3 at CGC getting pressed and cleaned with inserts, and 1 with a signature verification from CBCS that is going to be pretty awesome. So once I have everything in hand, I will be doing the 400 subscriber giveaway video, and you'll definitely have it'll be the 400 subscriber pick first, because I want you guys to pick. You'll be able to pick 2 of them. So, and I'm gonna leave that up for 2 weeks so that everybody gets a fair shot of picking everything, and it's good to go. So anyways, thank you all for coming to this giveaway. And like I said, everybody still has a chance within this 48 hours. And like I said, some people might not contact me, and we might have to do this again. So we'll see what happens within that 48-hour time period. So if you did win, you didn't need to be present here, but you do need to call me from 48 hours from the time that this video was made. You have 48 hours to contact me and claim your prize. If not, then it's forfeit and we're going again. So until then, everyone take care. Have a great Saturday night and collect what you love.